everybody. Welcome to Amazing You podcasts and YouTube channels. The channels where stories of resilience, triumph, and unwavering hope come to life. In each episode, we dive into the inspiring journey of individuals who have faced the toughest challenges heads on and emerged victorious. Our aim is to be a beacon of inspiration, offering a guiding light to those navigating through difficult times. Whether you are dealing today with health challenges, professional setbacks, or personal struggles, this channel is dedicated to uplifting your spirit and showing you that even in the darkest moments, there is a path to hope and triumph. So join us as we share powerful stories that transcend adversity, reminding you that resilience is a force within us all. So prepare to be inspired and find the strength to navigate life's challenges. This is Amazing You channel where hope takes center stage. I am your host. My name is Dr. Rani Thanacoody. I am a clinical hypnotherapist using rapid transformational therapy method. I am a Mars, Venus life and relationship coach, breathwork coach, astrologer, tarot reader, past life regression practitioner, chakra practitioner, and life force compassion practitioner. And today, I have the great pleasure to introduce you to a very special lady. Her name is Bindu Bodanapu, founder of Conscious Leadership Academy. She is a leadership transformation coach and mindset strategist. Bindu is an accomplished professional with over 2 decades of experience in the realms of accounting, IT, and finance. But her true calling and purpose were revealed through the transformative power of meditation. Bindu is currently pursuing a Ph.D. in Metaphysics. Her work extends globally, collaborating with spiritual scientists to bring the latest science research related to well-being to the forefront. She's a proud founder of the Conscious Leadership Academy. Her vision for the Academy is to empower leaders to make a profound and positive impact on humanity while actively contributing to the preservation of the planet. As a HeartMath licensed coach, she brings a science-based approach to improving emotional well-being, reducing stress, and enhancing performance for individuals and organizations. So very warm welcome, Bindu, to Amazing You.
Hi, Rani. Thank you so much for having me here today. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you so much, Bindu. You are really, I've been waiting for that for a long time, and finally, we are here together. So thank you for taking your precious time to speak to the audience today.
Pleasure.
So let's start with the first thing that really intrigued me while reading your bio. You said that you had a long time experience in the corporate world as an accountant working in IT and finance. So can you share with the audience today your journey from being in the realms of corporate in the areas of accounting and finance to becoming a conscious leadership transformation coach and mindset strategist?
Absolutely. Thank you, Rani. And this is a question I really want to open up because working in the corporate world for me hasn't been easy because I had a lot of challenges because of poor leadership. And this is when I had to suffer with so many panic attacks, being hospitalized, and also lost my confidence completely. So, this is when I tried to use many medications, and none of the medications could actually heal me. And this is when I discovered meditation. Meditation has completely changed my life. During using meditation as a tool, I was able to pacify my mind and then connect with truly who I am. And this is when, with constant practice of meditation, I was completely able to heal myself. And this is when I discovered the true purpose of my life. And this was a 360-degree transformation. Meditation not only healed me, but completely transformed me holistically.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Bindu. I think this is beautiful to see how meditation has had a transformative aspect on your well-being, on your personal life as well. I think that's really great. And can you share with us about your true calling, and when was your true calling revealed to you? Can you
Yes,
share with us about that? Yes.
surely. I think this was during the time of COVID. So I think although COVID has completely disrupted the whole world, but I believe COVID has been a blessing for my own transformation, because this is when I was meditating. This is only through meditation I discovered very intuitively my life purpose. It's not what I'm doing, but I have a bigger purpose and I need to help many people in the world. So, this is when I discovered my true calling. And the urge to leave the corporate world came when I heard the message from Dr. Bruce Lipton, who always talks about this. He says that the Earth planet is going into extinction purely because of human behavior, because we all are living with fear. However, we are powerful co creators who come to this earth planet to co create, but because we are living in fear, we're living in survival, we are destroying the planet. Right? He says there will be no fish left in the ocean by 2043, so which is not really far away. So this is when I discovered that this is a message that needs to be spread to the world. So I started doing many meditation challenges. I call it global meditation challenges, inviting many leaders and many women leaders across the world to experience firsthand the power of meditation. And I had many leaders from Pakistan. I had people from many countries joining, for the matter of fact. And they have seen a profound benefits of meditation once they started meditating. It was a 21-day challenge. So anybody meditating for 21 days will surely see the difference in the way they think, the way they speak, and the way they react to the world. So this has been truly a very accomplishing task for me, because there's many people who got transformed in this process.
Thank you, Bindu. Yes, that is so true when you talk about the power of meditation, because meditation, it helps us to go within ourselves. And
Yes,
it's only when we access those parts within ourselves, because that's a time where we can connect with who we are. And that helps us to unlock all these treasures that are hidden inside of us.
absolutely, absolutely. Very true. Totally agree with you.
Because meditation helps, because when we unlock those powers, we are able to heal ourselves like you heal yourself.
Yes,
So the power of healing, it's not outside of us, We have always thought it's from some external sources. But when we start to go within, we realize how much potential that we hold, that body holds. We have neglected our body, and that's why people have become so disconnected in who they are that they are not able to connect with Mother Nature. And that's why they abuse of the nature, Mother Nature. Because when we connect with who we are, we understand that Mother Nature and us, we are all one. We are not separate from each other. And
Absolutely.
when we understand that oneness, then we have respect for everything that is around us. Yeah.
Exactly. Absolutely. See, I second every word that you said, Rani. And this is where I had, some channelings from Mother Earth saying, this is not what you're doing is your purpose. There is a bigger purpose for you. And this is a true revelation which made me resign my corporate world.
Yeah. And I think this is a very brave step that you took, to leave the corporate world, because today, as we are talking, I know there are so many people who are listening and watching us who are in that position where they are scared to make that step out of the corporate world to step into the how would I say, into the unfamiliar, which is what they should be doing, into following their purpose. So would you please share with us, because you have had that experience of leaving the corporate world and doing what your hearts tell you, following your calling. So if somebody is listening and watching you and they are on the verge but not sure, what would you like to tell them to help them to make that transition, Bindu?
Absolutely. So we all are here for a purpose, right? It is high time that we open up our gifts. We all are unique beings and we all are gifted with some unique talents that the Creator has given us, right? So it is high time that we open up. If somebody did discover the true calling or the passion, but it is the fear that is holding them back, I would say just go with your gut because the universe has your back. When you trust the universe and you're doing something for the welfare of this humanity or this world, there is nothing that can stop you. All we are abundant beings. Everything is within ourselves. This is where people tend to get lost, living in fear because they believe that it's only the materialistic world is more important. But everything will come to you. Money is a byproduct of your service. If you can offer to the world something that the world needs, money is just going to be a byproduct. It is just going to follow you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Bindu, for explaining that and for encouraging today the audience to step out of their comfort zone and follow their heart. Yeah. And you've been following your heart since you started that journey since you received that calling, and you've been doing your PhD. You're undertaking your PhD in metaphysics, which is a significant endeavor, I'm sure. So, how does your academic pursuit complement your work in conscious leadership and well being, Bindu?
Yes. So again, this again is a synchronicity that I've started on this journey of PhD into metaphysics. I've never even dreamt about it. But this is a curiosity that I always had within me. I mean, I wanted to understand myself more. I wanted to understand how the universe works. I want to understand what is the relation between our mind, body, our soul, and the universe. And this is when without myself looking to do something, I think this opportunity just landed up, and then I know there's nothing turning back. I just took it because this is a calling, and, the universe is giving me signs that I need to go in this direction. So, in order for me to explain to the people, who are willing to go within with my knowledge in PhD will definitely help them to understand better who they are and what is the potential that every human being possesses, right? We are infinite beings come to this earth planet for a human experience, but we are spirits. We are nothing but a reflection of God. We have everything within us that we want. So there's no need to be scared about anything. Everything one wants is out of the comfort zone. Only thing one needs to do is just get out of the comfort zone. That's it.
Thank you, Bindu. That is so true. It's about taking that step to get out of the comfort zone. Yeah. Because if we wait for fear to go, it won't go until we decide to take fear by our hands and to step out of our comfort zone. So be brave, everybody, and take that step forward, even if it is scary, because only when you cross that step that you will find the abundance.
Absolutely. And faith is, fear is nothing but an illusion. You can either lean on to fear or you can lean on to faith. I would say just lean on to faith because universe has your back. So just go ahead and do what you want to do in life. Life is all about experiences.
Yes, that is so true. And you all have only one life, only this lifetime. So you don't know about the other lifetime. So make the most of the time that you have now in this lifetime. Yeah. And as the founder of Conscious Leadership Academy, Bindu, tell us what inspired you to create this platform and what specific vision do you hold for the Academy?
Yes. So again, coming back to the point where I've heard about Earth planet going into extinction and me coming from the realm of finance and IT, I've seen there's a lot of stress that every finance executive undergoes because, corporate world is nothing but stress. There is no kindness in corporate world. Right. So the mission of this academy is to empower leaders to elevate humanity. So I love to help these finance executives unlock their full potential by integrating conscious leadership principles and mindset strategies and heart math practices. So that they're using the heart more than the mind. Although we feel that being in the corporate world, mind plays a very huge role, but understanding that the heart. But if we can go within, if you were to use your heart using the heart math techniques, there is so much of self-awareness. You can regulate your stress, you can make better decision making using intuition. So this is what I want to help the corporate executives, by aligning the heart, mind and the leadership vision. I support them in achieving a greater resilience, emotional intelligence and holistic health and happiness.
Thank you, Bindu. That is so true. It's about aligning the heart and the mind because we are so much in our head. That's why we get stressed, we get panic attacks. We are not connected to our heart. And I had a client who told me, because he was always very stressed out and in his head, and he told me, when I started listening to my heart, I started to make the right decisions. And he never used to do that until he started having sessions with me. So it tells you it really shows how powerful it is to go into our heart space and to connect. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. The heart is many, many times powerful than the brain. So this is not something that is made aware to every individual. But Heart Math Institute have done great research, over 20 years of research on the power of heart. What they've discovered is the heart is more powerful than the brain. If you were to use your heart, you can regulate your stress, regulate your anxiety, and you can have better sleep. It's a one-stop solution for everything.
Yes, that is beautifully said, Bindu. Thank you. And I am wondering if you saw that movie, The Power of the Heart. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
This is so powerful. You remember how they say connecting with the heart, and they talk about the Heart Math Institute as
Yes,
well. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. So thank you so much for all the great sharing. And what advice would you give to aspiring leaders and professionals who are looking to integrate conscious leadership principles in their careers, Bindu?
Yes. So conscious leadership is about, becoming a conscious leader. firstly. And to become a conscious leader, you got to understand, as a leader, he needs to understand who he is. So it is important that every leader uses tools like meditation, mindfulness, and kindness and heart math principles, so that they're not only transforming themselves but transforming the whole organization by creating a ripple effect.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so true. That is so true. Yes, because when you transform yourself, definitely it creates a ripple effect not only on you, but on your community, on the people around you. You know, that's the ripple effect. It goes on. You are also having an effect on the next generation, on your children, on your grandchildren who are coming. Absolutely. Yeah. And my next question to you, Bindu, is in challenging times. I know we all face challenging times. So when you face challenging times, what personal mantra or philosophy do you rely on to stay resilient and focused?
I try to stay in the present moment, because that is the power is always in the present moment. Challenges can come in life, but if you were to go back and think about your past packages, this is going to ruin your present moment, right? And any challenge that you get in life is going to you're going to be very apprehensive about the future. So what I tend to do is be in the present moment awareness. So that is only through meditation. So I would tend to use meditation as a tool to kind of let go, and believing that every challenge is an experience in life, and we have the power to navigate through these challenges and become resilient. And as you know, we are abundant beings, and everything that you have is within you. So there's nothing outside of you. If you want to change anything outside of you, you got to go within and change inside of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Bindu. And, for people who are watching today who are going through some tough times, what advice or steps can you offer them to navigate or eventually overcome adversity?
I would say the first thing and the easiest thing anybody can do is meditation. It does not cost them anything. They do not need to go out of the house. I think everything, whatever challenges we have, is everything starting with the thought. At an average, we have 70 to 80,000 thoughts a day, and these thoughts are repetitive and self sabotaging thoughts. If we want to change our life, we need to change our thoughts that we think. So, awareness is the key. So, the first and foremost thing that we need to stop repeating this thought is basically going to meditation. Meditation is a way where we can silence our mind, because the more and more we think about problems, we get into this, loop where we are not able to come out of it, right? So, we need to break the habit of being ourselves, and the only way we can do it through meditation and changing our habits.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is so well said. Thank you. And I know you are a great reader. You told me that you love reading. And I'm sure you have encountered many impactful books in your life. Could you please highlight a few books that have profoundly influenced you and briefly explain why, Bindu?
I think the first and foremost book that I read was The Secret. I think this is the book that completely transformed my life, understanding what is universe, what is energy, what is frequency, and what is vibration. Right? This is where this journey of personal development began for me. So I would say The Secret is the book that I loved the most. And the next book, which I really love, is The Divine Matrix by Greg Braden. And it talks about how the universe, how we all are connected in the universe. Universe is nothing but a hologram. We all are connected in this universe. So, how can we speak to the universe? What is the language that the universe understands? And this is the book I love to the bits. And this is the book I talk about in many of the book clubs, because I think people need to understand this book much more. So this is what I talk about. And another book which I love, there's many books. I mean, as I can see, The Power of Awareness here by Neville Goddard. And this really tells you consciousness is the reality. Consciousness is nothing but your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and conscious and your subconscious belief systems. That is what is creating the reality. If we want to change our life, we need to change the self concept about ourselves. Self concept is nothing but who do we think we are is the self concept, right? So we need to change that self concept. And yeah, these are the books that I truly resonate with.
Thank you so much, Bindu. These are really, really extraordinary books that I would highly recommend the audience to get a copy and to start reading, because if you are not reading, then it is time for you to start reading, because in knowledge, there is so much power when you are able to then put it into practice. So please read and then take action as well, because that is where you will see the change happening within you. Yeah, thank you, Bindu. Bindu, it's been an amazing pleasure talking to you. And my last question to you is, what are your projects or initiatives that you are currently working on, and how can people stay updated or get in touch with you?
Sure. I do conduct many awareness sessions, like, 21-day meditation challenge, recently completed a 7-day self-love challenge. It's all about bringing awareness to people of different language, different tools and techniques. So one of the reason why we struggle in life is because we don't love ourselves, right? So self love, although might sound simple, it is the need for women. And because women are always giving, giving, and giving, and there is no time for them to self care or self reflect or love themselves. So it is high time for women to look after themselves. Self love is a big concept on its own. So I love to bring this awareness to the world. So recently completed a 7-day self love challenge. So I do keep doing awareness sessions like this. People can connect with me on LinkedIn. People can connect with me on Facebook and probably Instagram. But LinkedIn and Facebook are the platforms that I'm very much active.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bindu, for taking your time today to share all your wisdom and knowledge to the audience in this 25-30 minutes. I really appreciate that. And I would say big thank you to you. All the best with your studies, with all the great things in the pipeline that are coming. And I would like to say thank you to the audience for watching, listening, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you, Bindu, and thank you, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Rani. Bye-bye.